What is up, everybody? Hello once again, back to the stream as I slowly turn down the awesome soundtrack that is Street Fighter EX Plus A, which is basically the arcade version of Street Fighter EX ported to the PlayStation. So, also, hello, Nimbix, good to see you again. So, going to be playing Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha, which is basically Street Fighter EX 1, 2, which is also on the PlayStation, and 3, which is actually on the PlayStation 2. It was a launch title for that system. And basically go through and play them all. I haven't played these games in a long time. I do own Street Fighter EX Plus A, but I do not own Street Fighter EX 2, because last time I checked, that game is pretty pricey. Fighter EX 2, PlayStation 1. Survey says, oh, it's not too bad, actually. Yeah, because the last time I looked at this game was really expensive. Of course, these are Japanese copies, but American copies tend to pretty much used to go for around $100. But it looks like around 50 or so. But it's not too bad at all. So we're gonna start off, of course, going in order because that's just the simplest way to do things, really. And start with some Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. What I should have done, now that I think about it, is download a save file that has all the characters unlocked, because there's quite a lot. Let's see if there's any codes for this. Fighter EX Plus Alpha TS1 cheats. Okay, so it looks like there are some. I'm going to try them out. Hopefully they work. It's GameFAQs, so you just really don't know. I like practice at the mode select screen and press select, up, right, down, right, select. Okay. Okay, so practice mode. Select up, right, down, right, select. Hey, cool. Haha, that's awesome. You know, it's really weird that GameFAQs actually posted something that was correct and not wrong for once. Wow, so this core looks like it's already having some problems with the emulation. Alright, button config. Okay, so it works. Sweet! Alright, so we got all the characters unlocked now. So you have Evil Ryu, Evil Hokoto, Cycloid B. And if you're not recognizing a lot of these characters, it's because this was made by a different company, licensed out by Capcom, called Arika. And they actually just released a new version of this not long ago. It was called Fighting EX Lair, because this is actually based on a series of their games that they put out. So they're a lot of fun. And basically, what makes them entertaining is they're very much like Street Fighter, but they have different values to them, different skill sets. So you can actually was it Hurricane Kicks? So that's one, or you can do it 2, or you can do it 3 times. So you can link together moves. Okay, so that's how you do throws. Interesting. Okay, so if you could just get close and hit toward and medium punch, it throws them. Usually in most games, Ken will have a combo where you do medium punch, fierce punch, and then you can go into a hurricane kick. And that's his bread and butter combo, really. So you can't really do that in this version of the game. You can also do super move interrupts, so you can actually do one like super combo into a next. So you can do his kick. Oops. Doesn't pull off the ground, so it's do. Which is pretty sweet. So let's find out what are his other things. And of course, let me know if I need to readjust the volume, because it sounds a little loud in my ear. I had to turn down the volume for myself. Command list. Okay, so we've just got the 2. Okay, so it looks nice. Let's see if we can bump it up a little bit more in the graphic department. Really? Oh man, this is a lot of fun. It's not really surprising though, Vultures. Also, hey, welcome back. Basically, this was a version of Street Fighter made by Arika, who just put out Fighting EX Lair. And it's actually a continuation of their series, so it has a blend of Street Fighter characters and the Arika series. If I remember correctly, Arika was actually formed by one of the people who made Street Fighter 2 and left Capcom. So it's pretty much why, you know, it seems so familiar. So it's got some really neat stuff to it, like you can interrupt combos like super moves with other super moves. And I know in Street Fighter EX3 for PlayStation 2, which we'll be getting to a little bit later, you can do move interrupts like you can with Street Fighter the movie, the game, the movie, whatever you call it. See, and perspective correcting, we'll see how this looks. Let's also crank up a little faster loading times. It looks a little better. Yeah, so what you can do is, like, you can do a super move. Oops, if you're fast enough, you can cancel it. So you can do all sorts of crazy combos. Sweet, you can link that in. Okay. So you can actually link in like his roundhouse kick or hard kick into a combo, into a super. All sorts of crazy stuff. So let's give it a try. Let's see what I can do with arcade. I'll actually double check the options first. By the way, those bands moving through are emulation errors. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be what you see, the icons on the left, the logo scrolling all the way through. Okay, damage 3, 4. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, if you can check this one out, I'd say definitely emulate it, or if you can buy it on eBay on PlayStation, it's really cheap. This game, I think, is usually like a $10 game, I want to say. I could be wrong. Ooh, Garuda, he's awesome. Yeah, so this is basically the home port of the arcade, which is just Street Fighter EX, which is playable in MAME. It's also got really good music. This is what I've been playing for like the last 2 streams while I've been waiting for, you know, the time to start up and notifications to go out about Twitch that I've been streaming. Oh, Crackerjack. Why you gotta hit me so hard? It's like giving my nipples a doom. Where are my other moves? It's been too long since I played this. Okay, he's got normal stuff. Looks like he's got a teleport. It's like, no, stay down, you're gonna get hit. Don't stand up. Ah, yes, I forgot about that move. It's tricky to hit anybody with it, though. Ooh, Alan, there's so much fun to this. Street Fighter EX, or yeah, Fighting EX Layer, I should say, actually just got ported to the PC. That wasn't smart. Okay, so that's his anti-air. And for the longest time, it was pretty bare bones. There wasn't like, it didn't launch with a arcade mode, which is like a big thing these days, and I agree. You should always have an arcade mode for any type of fighting game. And it's on sale right now for Steam, but I don't know. I think it's like 40 bucks. Rising Dragon! Oh, I missed. Getting rocked. The second guy, this is not good. What also makes it interesting for a Street Fighter game is there's no boundaries. It's an infinite... There's like no walls or anything. Whoa, okay. That's his teleport. So you can't really rely on like wall bounces or corner traps to help you out in this game. Oh, okay, I was hoping I'd catch him. And there's chip damage. Okay, I've learned. So let's see who else we have. Yeah, so all these people you can't see on the screen are unlockable characters. You have to go through and play the game in order to unlock. But I put in a cheat code at the start because, screw that, let's have access to them all right away. Blair is a holdover from the arcade version of this game. She's pretty good. She was also in Street Fighter, no, Fighting Layer. Yeah, Fighting EX is what the game is called. They've had kind of weird name conventions for the games. Yeah, I walked into that. What else we got? For me. It is. I mean, it's a shame. It's a lot of fun. So, I mean, it started off with Fighting EX, I think is the game. Like, so it's been a while. Then they did Street Fighter EX. And there's the home ports that we're playing right now. And they did a couple of those. And then they have the new one that just came out not too long ago, Street Fighter EX, or Fighting Layer EX. God, all these names are getting me really confused. Nope, this is EX plus Alpha. This is the first one on PlayStation. Oh, really? That beats the Super? Oh, come on, Alan, be cool. But EX2 will be played tonight, actually. I just need to be a lot better, because I'm pretty terrible right now. Yep, I've had this game for Probably just around the same time. Skullomania was pretty crazy. It was fun. I played Blair, Alan, D-Dark, Kari, and I think that was pretty much it mostly there in Skullomania.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, Paloma is fast. She's kind of like Cammy in this game, really. She's just like really fast, good moves. Not the meteor! No one tells Sephiroth about it. By the way, how's the audio? Hopefully everything's okay. Not getting overridden.
Round two, fight.
I can't remember the combo structure for this game. Well, like what leads into what. It's probably like Street Fighter 4 like the best because that made sense. Light goes into medium, medium goes into hard. You can go up, but down is trickier. Okay, good. Tiger Knee! Alright, Skullomania. Skullomania is crazy. His supers are some of the best. He even has like a Raging Demon. That's a Rekka, so basically you gotta keep doing like the fireball motion or a hurricane kick motion again and again, and you'll keep getting more points out of it or hits out of it. Keep trying to do footsies, and the computer doesn't care about footsies. Oh, tried to wake up Super.
Round two, fight.
Oh, I should have kept that going. I forgot, it kind of skips your mind for a little bit that you can actually keep like your combos going and link them into each other. We all know the best way to fight, if you're going to get in any type of fighting tournament or anything, if you're a girl, you must put on a leotard. And high, like, thigh-high boots. Not because I demand it, but it's the most comfortable to fight in, apparently. Or so I've heard. Or put on like a full-body skull suit. Become a fighter of justice. Oh, I tried to link that into a throw, did not work. Alright, let's try our good friend Skullomania. I love that it has a fast select button, though.
Skullomania.
So that way, like, you can just hit select, it goes right back into it. You don't have a whole lot of, like, loading time, which is very important on the
Round
PlayStation.
one, fight.
Heel stomp, skullo dash, backflip. So that's his. We all know that, like, for any move, just like Dragon Ball Z, you have to yell your move as loud as you can or it doesn't work. In fact, the louder you yell your special move, the more damage it does.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I just fell right into that one. Come on, game, be cool. Oh, no! It looked like it was doing the... I did the input for the Raging Demon, but apparently it's not a level 3, it's just a 1 bar.
Final round. Fight.
Why do they make, like, Raging Demon so freaking hard to do in this game? Every game has to have, like, a different timing for it. Alright, so let's go back in the training mode. I want to see some of this stuff. Oops, wrong one. Alright.
Fight.
That's what I was trying to do. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what his other supers are. Come on. Such a cool throw. Alright, so what's this other stuff? Okay, nothing too special. And Evil Ryu, he's like Ryu, but eviler. And we'll do it against not Zangief. Hey, T. Wallace. Yes, it is odd for a Street Fighter game, because it is. Like, for example, Hurricane Kicks. That's just one. So you have to link it together. So, like, you have to do, it's called Rekkas, basically, in the Street Fighter fighting game parlance. So what you do is you have to keep doing the fireball motion, which is quarter circle back and kick. Without doing that, but... So you gotta do it 4 times in order to get the 4 hits. So I wonder if I can link that. I should be able to link that together. Oops, without doing a throw. Oh, it doesn't juggle. Let's try it the opposite though. Nope, let's try it again. You gotta have like good timing for it. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Because you can link supers into supers. You can do an interrupt. There you go. Okay, so not the best timing. E Honda is not in this game, unfortunately. I don't know if he's... I think he might be in EX3, which I'll be getting to. Ah, okay, so... Doesn't look like I can get the timing down to link the supers here. Yeah, I love that damage. This is why it's a level 3. Oof. Yeah, Noe Honda, I'm sorry, my friend. But I'm thinking he might be in... Let's see, he might be in 2? I don't know. I have not played EX2 in so long. Kairi I remember being pretty good. He was one of the people was my go-tos. Honda is one of those characters, I think, in the original Street Fighter, it just kind of got overlooked by a lot of people. But he was actually really good. I mean, he was kind of simplistic in moves, and a lot of them were charges, but he did a lot of crazy damage. Alright, Ronnie, you interrupted my stream for that, and I approve. That was hilarious. Carl, that kills people. Really? You know what? I might switch over to EPSXE because it feels like I'm getting like a lot of input lag on this. So in fact, I'm gonna do that. Haha! Give me 1 second. I'll even let you guys listen to the geeks this time. It appears I do not have EPSXE set up. Nope, there it is. There's the window. Gotta go uptown and get some things wrapping right now. Oh, by all means, Nimix, I understand. Definitely, I mean, it is the Christmas time of year. You got stuff to do, by all means. It's all cool. Don't worry about it. Okay, I have sound. Perfect. I'm thinking, oh crap, it's not playing sound. And it's not displaying right. Boo! Let me try number 5. If it doesn't work, we're going to go back to RetroArch. Apologize for not testing this out thoroughly, but it's like, it feels... It's like playing the game. It's like you're fighting input lag, which is not cool. Alright, waiting to see if it pops up. There we go. Cool. Yes. I'll just take a girlfriend, period, T. Wallace. It doesn't have to be a Twitch girlfriend. It can just be just a girlfriend. But of course, that would require me to actually leave the house and be sociable and do things, and I don't do that. Yeah, so that's a bummer. So I gotta go back to RetroArch. My apologies. Abandon ship. Yeah, it's destroying the image, and it just crashed anyway, so it's not a real big problem with that. Alright, back to RetroArch. There we go. Okay. Yeah, EPSXE tends to run pretty well, but let's try a different core. instead for, that's right, I don't have it scanned in, I don't think. Nope. Content, directory, PlayStation, ISOs. Wait, you're supposed to have plans laid out? What? No one tells me these things. We're gonna go with what it looks like if it was played on the PlayStation Classic. Which is really funny, because Nimix actually bought a Nintendo Classic. And I was telling him how, like, I sent him, like, some stuff on how I could go through and get it modded out. One of the things, like, you can do a USB stick, like, pass-through. You have to have a special adapter for it. You can buy them online, eBay, around $2 or $3. But you can play games off of the USB stick, and that allows you to play PlayStation games. And they run better on the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Classic than they do on the PlayStation Classic. You gotta love it.
Street Fighter.
Yes. That's hey, me first, T. Wallace. I've known Ronnie longer. Me first. I'm not desperate. You're desperate. Alright, so let me go over and put in the hidden characters code. Alright. There we go. Button config. Oh no! You didn't see that. I remember the arcade opening, at least for Street Fighter EX2, was like this big, like, just like Ryu's just like running along, and it shows Sagat practicing all sorts of crazy stuff. D-Dark! You know what? I think I have it installed. Like I said, this is turning into a really crappy stream. I apologize, because you know I like to have the best streams possible, but you also know that wheels fall off very easily on the stream. I don't have it installed. Holy crap. Give me 1 second. I'm going to work on installing that while we stream at the same time, because I have Fighting EX Layer. Don't tell me what to do! Alright, and... so, let me know if the stream turns into a slideshow, so... I did not put the difficulty on easy too well. You're crazy. That's crazy talk. Why would I do such a thing? That is slanderous. Have a bomb. Have another bomb. Explosion. Explosion. I've never understood Dhalsim at all. I mean, he's just like... it's like, he's very slow. I know people are like, can be really good with him, but like, I have never, ever been good with him. Okay. So that works. So how about 2 buttons? Yes, I need 2. So you have a guard crush in this game. So if someone's just sitting there blocking, like, to no end, you just do either 2, like, do 1 punch and a kick at the same time, and you get those, like, sparkly fists there, you'll break through, you'll crush their guard, so you can open them up. I mean, it's like, even back in the day, like, when I first played Street Fighter 2, when it was, like, brand new, it's like, I went through and tried every single character. I spent, like, $8, just, or actually about $3 or $4 just playing the game, getting my butt kicked every single time, but I went through every single character, because it was so amazing. Like, oh my god, there's 8 people to pick from, because fighting games at this time only had a total of usually 2 characters. And I played the original Street Fighter, and that was just Ryu and Ken. And if you wanted to play as Ken, you had to put your money on the player 2 side, because you were just stuck as Ken. So it was like, so all of a sudden I see Street Fighter 2 get wheeled in. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And there's like 6 buttons on the controller and the arcade stick. I'm like, what? And then after that, it's just like, okay. And then there's like 8 characters inside. It just like blew my mind completely. Sorry, I'm running the last update I need for Street Fighter EX. Fighting Layer EX. Okay, back to the game. Let's see. So Darkwire killing... Oh, that's the move. Okay. Death Trump. Okay, Secret Service. I just want to point out that Death Trump is not a threat against the president's life. It is a move in this game. You've all been witnesses to this. So if I disappear, you know what happened to me. Yeah, Street Fighter, you're Ryu, or you were Ken, or you were disappointed, and most likely you were disappointed. The original Street Fighter, the version I played at first, had only the... Oh gosh, what was it? Just, like, it was 2 buttons is what it was. And it was punch and kick, and it depended on how hard you hit the button was what move you got. So jab was like a quick little hit, medium was a medium hit, and you know, fierce you had to like slam your fist into it. So people were getting hurt and the machines were breaking. So that's when they came out with a alternate 6-button style controller, you know, an update to the machine. No, I'd be bragging all about that if I had a lady friend. Yeah, I'd be like, I got a lady friend. She said hello. Yeah, it'd be like Otacon. She looked at my way in the supermarket. Our eyes met as I was looking for cooking wine. It's true love. We're moving in next Wednesday. She doesn't know that yet, but we're moving in. If I had like one of the pinball machines I want to get is a Street Fighter 2 pinball machine. Because, I mean, that was so much fun to play. Explosion. No, it's kind of like my ex-girlfriend, you know? It's like, we don't see each other anymore. Well, I see her, but she just doesn't see me. So I'm hiding in the bushes. Come on, Darren, be cool. Right into super. I love that. He kind of looks a little like him, but he need more splits. Not nearly enough splits going on for him. Ken has such a great theme in this game. It's one of the songs I've been playing in the intro. Alright, Ken, I need you to calm down, please. So what you can do with D-Dark is you can plant a bomb. Oh, I thought I'd jerk him into the explosion, my bad. Any good seals on Steam? Yes, there have been. And no one's bought me any of them. Despite me telling them not to. Zap. Yep, winter sale is on right now, except for I spent, gosh, $15 the other day on something. Oh, that's right, it was a wireless adapter for the 360 so I can use my wireless controller on the PC. Well, T. Wallace, why is that? Everybody's my friend. Come closer. Let's see. I have like 29 items on my wish list. So if you want to see what they are, here they are. But there's some good games in there. Still waiting for My Friend Pedro to come out. I haven't heard anything about it other than like it was announced at E3. It looks awesome, but like no demos, nothing has come out of it yet. What other moves do I have? Keep forgetting. Dark Wire, Dark Spark. Yeah, I know that. Hold. Explosion. No, I got them all. Okay. He just like doesn't have an anti-air. That's like D-Dark's biggest problem. I had stuff in my list all the time. Since like I've had the discussion before about piracy, it's like one of the things is I try out to see one if the game works on my computer, because there's been some stuff that just doesn't work right. And then like I just pretty much delete it off my computer and then add it on my Steam wish list. So certain games on there, like I have, what is it? Nope, just took me out. Pause menu, here we go. So like one of the games I have, I put on there, what was it? It was, I think it was Shadow of the Tomb Raider I put on there. I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not, so I tried it out and hey, cool, it works, delete. So it's like 60 gigs. It's a lot of space. Well, do pirates scare you? Is it because of the eye patch, or is it the talking parrot? Or is it may possibly be because there could be a ninja suddenly about to war with them?
Round two. Fight.
That's not working how I want it to. There we go. Just the peg leg alone. Geef.
Round one. Fight.
I gotta say, his spinning pile driver looks so cool in this version of the game. Also, his fists get larger. Yeah, Geef is like a real threat in this game. He's got a lot of strength to him.
Round two. Fight.
Really? Thanks, game. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, still can't get it. Still getting inputs dropped. We'll chip him out for the super.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, so the crush move actually eats up a whole super bar. Really? Good job, game. All you just need is a Shagohod in the background and you got Volgan. Set him on fire and you have, well, technically he was on fire earlier from the bomb, but then you have the man on fire from Metal Gear Solid 5. It all ties into my Metal Gear streams. Wow, that did like no damage on Skello. Not the move I wanted, but it's the move I got.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I can't believe it knocked him far away. Come on. Give it the old Ginsu's. He slices, it dices, it keeps the kids off your lawn. Also, why are explosions and knives being allowed in a street fighting contest? It just seems like a very unfair advantage. Like, you know, same thing like Vega, same thing. There was a series called Street Fighter Red Tape that addressed the exact same thing. Ooh, good game. Pardon me, my brother got really absorbed into Grandia 1. I mean, that just game took over his life for like months. Yeah, it was dumb.
Round 1.
So that's why I love Quick Continue. It just goes so friggin' fast. You're right back into it. No loading time, no nothing. Actually, like, one of the battle systems I really liked was a game called Eternal Sonata. And in it, you play as Frederick Chopin's like fever dream as he's dying. So it's like there's no sequel for the game because you're dead at the end. But it's got really amazing music to it. I love it. But it's also got like a really cool evolving battle system. It starts off like Grandia's, but then it just keeps evolving more and more. Really? Got me hitting buttons, game's input reading. Yeah, it's full input read. As soon as I touched the button, it did the best move possible.
Round one, fight.
Like Final Fantasy VIII, as long as you don't understand the junction system, you can actually have fun with it. But if you know how the junction system works, you can abuse the hell out of it and become so overpowered the game is a joke. But I still like Final Fantasy VIII though. I think it's a really fun game. A lot of people overlooked it, mostly because Final Fantasy VII was their very first RPG, and it was the argument of, well, it's not a sequel, this sucks. It's like, none of the games are sequels. Up to that point, at least in history, they were not a sequel. Actually, I don't like Final Fantasy VII. I played it, but I'm not like, oh my god, it's the best one. I'm like, okay, it's a game.
Round one, fight.
It's like, it's there. Yeah, so that's what's like one of the things that's like really cool about Final Fantasy VII is that there's a huge modding community behind it. And people have actually replaced the models with more realistic looking models. So you actually have like human-sized proportions. So it looks really good. But of course you need like the PlayStation, not the PlayStation version. You need the PC version, like either from Steam or the original PC release that I have from like 1998. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's called. Give me a second. I think I have it bookmarked. Yeah, here it is. Tifa's Final Heaven is what it's called. So if you have one of the PC versions like Steam or the original Windows, which is going to be a little trickier to do, basically you can follow these things here, and there's like a crap ton of mods you can do to the game. Basically, you can change out the weapons there, you can change out the models, which is really huge. You can make the game harder or easier, all sorts of crazy stuff you can do with it. It's pretty neat. And pause off. Here we go.
Round two, fight.
Really, game? Come on. Alright, we're done with this game. So it's just doing a lot of input reads, so we're done. Moving on. this up here. We're going to go on to EX2. Let me update the stream. EX2. Updated. There we go. And yeah, we'll stick with rearmed.
Capcom.
Oh my god! Slightly reminiscent
Hurricane.
of the original Street Fighter, I'd say. Because it was, I think it was Eagle busting through the wall.
Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
Just me, or that sounded kind of like Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves. Almost like, Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Wow.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so let's see if I can pull off the hidden characters cheat. Pardon me. Need to highlight bonus game. Select, up, select, up, select, left, select. There we go. Alright, cool. A lot of selects in there. This thing is like, wow, I'm going to have a problem counting all this high. Okay, game option. That's fine. Okay, it does change them. Now, I have not played this game in 20 years, maybe? One whole block. Oh my god. Keep in mind that the original memory cards for PlayStation games, were 15 blocks total. And some games, I think... Yeah, so there was an RPG... No, it was Fighter Maker is what it was. So you could create your own fighting game character. And that took up all 15 blocks. It was an entire memory card just to save one custom character in that game. Which is insane. Oops. Okay, start exits. Vega. Nope, still no Honda. Sorry. Sorry, T. Wallace. You're SOL on this one, buddy. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be there's supposed to be music here, too. Okay, there we go. I was thinking, ah, crap, did I get a bad dump, or did my disc mess up? Because this is completely and totally legitimate copy of this game that I own on my computer right now, and no way did I download it from Envy Paradise. That's just crazy talk. Ah. So in this one, they took out basically the rekkas for the kicks, the hurricane kick. It's just basically full straight off now. That's not a true combo. Okay. You can still do it though. So what else we got? Jimpo tension. What is that? Oh, roll. Okay. So you can be a jerk. Most likely, I mean, that was my biggest problem with Abel in Street Fighter 4, is his roll move did not have a hitbox. And he was like ridiculously overpowered for the longest time until I finally nerfed his butt. So what you could do is, like, he had ridiculous throw range on top of it and crazy damage. Like, his supers would do, or his ultras would do like 70% damage. So you could just roll into a throw because you couldn't be caught out of it, and it could also grab you in the air too. So you're invincible, so you couldn't sweep or hit him out of it. So it's like, it's guaranteed landing and then right into an ultra and wipe you out, you're done. Ooh, this is cool. So I have a lot more expanded stuff here. So that's the old classic there. I think on this one you can jam buttons and get more for the level 3. Let's try that. Nope, we're not. Thought it was, at least. Could be wrong. Most likely I am wrong. Nope, you can do more. It's just really hard on the timing. Okay, cool. What other characters do we have? Volcano Rosso, I know he's in the new one. Holum, Darum, Skullomania, Sharon! Wow, that has to be a great anti-air. She is fast. Holy crap. Alright, so what are my moves I'm looking at? She's got a spinning pile driver. Okay. Okay, I just pulled out a gun, I'm pretty sure. Wow, okay. So, one bar pulls out a gun, and then do it again. When you shoot them, it does a lot of damage. So that's going to take a lot of setup and confidence that you can pull that off. Which I do not have at all. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Alright. Then we got the Sharon. Then we got the assault rifle. That's not in. Yeah, wrong one. Okay.
怖がらなくてもいいのよ。
Yes, I'm pretty sure the gun should not be allowed in a fighting game tournament. Just me, just saying. Although Bushido Blade did have it, that was a lot of fun. Good old Bushido Blade. I'll play that one of these days. Let's stick with Ken.
Ken.
Oh, there's bonus stages in this one too. Like I said, it's been 20 years since I played this game, so this is like, oh, this is intriguing.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, this is so much better already.
KO.
Why are you yelling, I'm sorry if I knocked you out? So I never understood about like random Japanese phrases in video games. A lot of times they just don't make sense.
Fight.
Already, this game feels like it controls a lot better than Street Fighter EX plus Alpha.
Round 1. Fight.
Turducken! 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 I'm pretty sure that's what he's yelling. Fairly confident he's yelling Turducken.
Round 2.
Turducken! Wow, okay, so there's custom combos apparently like Street Fighter Alpha. Or Alpha 2, I should say. I wonder if I can do the helicopter. I can! Helicopter is basically when you launch in the air and immediately do into a hurricane kick. And usually it causes like really kind of cool like arc through the air. Tip him out.
Bonus game!
Oh goody, so what is the bonus?
Three,
Down
two,
by Excel.
go!
Wow, that's tricky.
Too bad.
you'd really have to know how to juggle people in this game and what's going to lead into your most powerful at that point. Interesting though, I like it. It's better than just like the old car and barrels that have been kind of beaten to death, really.
Round 1. Fight.
Really? You ran right in my kick? What's up, Shino? Good to see ya. Yep, Skeledream. I think this is the one that he has like a really crazy demon. I'll have to hit the practice mode in a minute and hit that again.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, that's what it was. I was right. Turducken! Really, game? Come on. Alright, so it's input reading every time I try to do a super.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, so level 3, yeah. Okay, so I don't think I have the crush move still, or maybe I need to have one bar for it, like in EX plus alpha. Not quite sure. Hokoto, or Hokoto. Hokoto, there we go. Damn.
Round
Stupid drugs.
1. Fight.
This looks really good for a PlayStation game. I mean, I'm not even like upscaling or anything right now. For me. Wrong one. Yeah, so what do I have for options for? I think I'm on Rearmed, so it's not a lot. Yeah, Rearmed is pretty garbage for any type of like upgrades to visuals, really.
Round 2. Fight.
Air throw. There we go. That's what I love about this series. Cancel combos and the supers and the supers. So much fun.
round. Fight.
Oh boy. Okay, game, I need you to not, please. Alright, so let's jump into...
Continue.
Let's do another continue, we'll see. Oops, should have done quick continue. My bad. Well, it gives me a chance to see who else we have. I think she's the one who has a staff? Like a bow staff?
Round one. Fight.
She's got a demon, okay. Yeah, she's the one who's got the staff. And a counter, apparently. Yes, things are going well with this character I have no idea how to use.
Round two. Fight.
And the spinning pile driver, it's not coming out, I don't think. Unless that's the move, it's just like redirects. Pretty lame if that's it. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do the Raging Demon at all.
You lose. Continue.
No, I refuse.
Game over.
Let's head back in the training mode real quick. Alright, so let's see what her Raging Demon is. Yeah, I showed you, if it was the arcade, by losing my money.
Fight.
And then she just turns into ash on re-entry. Well, actually does a stupid amount of damage. More buttons! More buttons! So let's see Skullomanias. I think Skullomanias is where it started to get really kind of like zany for his Raging Demon, I think. Could be mistaken.
Fight.
Yep. I think it's different too if you have like if you're fighting against a woman. And
Fight.
no, it's the same. But what is his special level 3? He's got a lot more supers now. Okay. Let's see. So I guess this is just like a get off your move. Okay, because I'm like, what happened to the first one? So I wonder if I can combine these two. Hold on. Wow, you can. Okay. Unfortunately, it just knocks them down, though, so... Come on, game. Let's try over here. My arms are starting to get shot and I'm having problems with movement. Okay, so one never came down. Interesting. Okay, so... see if we can time this, see if it hits off the ground. Nope, it doesn't hit off the ground. Okay. Wait, that's his level 3? Really? No, it's not, because I'm doing it the entirely wrong way like a moron. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Pretty lame, I must say. Let's see if we can do Lord of the Flat Tops. Then we're gonna move on to EX3 because it's like I'm getting tired and worn out with pain. So.
Fight.
All right. Command list. That's pretty cool looking. What is this move? Looking at his double flash kicks. He charged down back, then down forward, down back, up, and kick. So that's kind of a weird motion. That's not bad, but what's the range on it, though? Oh, it goes full screen. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm pretty sure you probably wouldn't be able to jump over that either.
Fight!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to jump over that. Nope. Okay. So let's move on to, let's see, PlayStation 2. And I do not have that set up real quick, so I need to launch the emulator. Pardon me. Then add it into OBS. Okay, and window capture, PS2. There we go. No, you don't. We're gonna do the full PlayStation 2 opening. Boot full and plop. We have to have the full nostalgia going. And by the way, if this game looks blurry, it is. Just keep that in mind. A lot of PlayStation 2 games were actually quite blurry as hell. Oh, and already I'm hitting sound issues or speed problems. This is not looking good.
EX3.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, developers, if anyone's watching, which I know you're not, don't do this stuff on like a 20-year-old game. But yeah, it's like the other Street Fighter games, you hit the button you want for like light punch, hit the button, boom, you're done. This one is a friggin' nightmare, so you gotta figure out what does what. So that's light punch, that's fine. Medium punch. So this needs to be hard punch. Light kick, medium kick, that's fine. Hard kick. Alright, so let's see. Are there any cheat codes for this? Probably not. Cheat codes are a thing of the past, really. I mean, it's kind of sad that these all happened. Like, new games and cheats are pretty much impossible to find. Yeah, and this one, it's all beat the game 7 times without continues to unlock a area. Or 8 times without continues. It's like, who is going to do all this? Good God, I just want to save the damn game. It's like 30 confirmations. Are you sure you want to save the game? Or are you sure you want to save it this time? Maybe 20 seconds from now? Or you want to confirm that this was exactly the option you wanted to pick before you saved the game? Please pick which side of the option card you wanted to save. Good lord. Yeah, you can tell this is a launch PlayStation 2 game. Holy crap. Alright, training mode. So it looks like it's pretty much the original.
10,
Oh, that's right, you have a partner in this one.
Sakura, dash.
Yeah, give me a second here. Oh god, this isn't working out at all. Now, I could have sworn this worked before. Okay, multi-threading on. Like I said, I could have sworn this all was working before, because I've played this and it was normal speed. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to abandon this game. Yeah, so that's the big thing. You can cancel normals now in the supers on top of it. Yeah, this is not gonna work. That's a shame, because like I said, I don't know what it is, but this was working earlier, I swear. Yep, so we'll have to end that emulation. Okay, backup plan for the last game. We're not done just yet. It's gonna take me a second, I gotta launch it. We're gonna go to Fighting EX Layer. So it's gonna take me a second to get this all set up. Right now it's gone full screen, I gotta make it windowed.
Fighting EX Layer.
Initializing. Waiting. Still waiting. Sorry, this game takes like a long time to boot up. And it did now. If only you guys could see what I'm seeing right now, which is just a title screen with some fog and not a lot of anything else. Just a spinning icon in the upper right. Telling me it's initializing. It's still thinking. Because I remember the first time I launched this, I think it took about like a minute and a half for it just to decide, go, okay, we're all done loading all the assets now secretly in the background, I guess. There we go, finally. Option. Display. No, not display. Graphic. Windowed mode. 720p. Haha, there we go. Alright. VSync is on. Good. Alright, so now I can set this up. So let's do another window capture. Writing EX layer. Sorry about the downtime here. Like I said, I apologize. Not the best. Let's see. Do not capture the cursor. And there we go. Whoop. It's another lovely game that when you click outside of the window, it just drops the volume. It stops playing it, which I hate it when games do that. Okay, cool. No, okay, so that's a problem. Okay, so hopefully this is all going to be working just fine. So this is the new game that just came out, Fighting EX Layer. It's on PlayStation 4 and it's also now on PC. That looks like it's a lot of fun.
Doctoring Dark.
So you have these different abilities that basically you can pull up. Like after you do a certain amount, like so if you deal over 40 damage in a single combo, you can increase the more, like you get more damage increases there. So basically you get to pick different things, like different effects to go out while you're playing the game. Like you get knocked down 12 times, you gain super armor, but if you're getting knocked down 12 times, you're pretty much about to lose the entire game at that point. There's a lot. We'll just go with aggro. Progressive, I think, is like this really weird combo set. Like it makes combos super easy to do, which is not really cool. So we're gonna do classic. Confirm.
Shirase. Fire.
Dark Wire. Dark Wire. そこだ。Explosive. Explosive.
Explosion.
Dark Wire. そこだ。Dark Knife.
It's just a much prettier version of, you know, Street Fighter EX. Pretty much. Let me move this down, the video preview down, so I can see a little bit better. Make sure it's not going to be like stuttering on me. There we go.
そこだ。
Okay, so that.
Dark Wire. そこだ。そこだ。
So he does not have a Dragon Punch, it looks like. Dark Wire. What was his other one? Wasn't paying attention. Super combo. Okay, 2 back.
Prominence. Dark Knife. Explosive. Dark Knife.
I don't think you can cancel on this one like your different supers. Like your different super moves.
Dark Knife.
Oh, I can! Okay, cool.
Dark Knife. Prominence. そこだ。
I wonder if you do...
Prominence.
Yep, that works. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got for options. Oh, my hands are getting beat up. Arcade mode, you bet. So let's see, who do we got? Alan, let's give him a shot.
Alan Snyder.
It's cool once you pick left or right you want to start on, so... See, some people are really comfortable with right side or left side. Or actually, a lot of people get comfortable with left side, and then playing on the right throws them off. So it's a real problem if you're heavy in the fighting game community, which I am not.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, so I'm already seeing some problems here with the graphics. Trying to stream it's a little bit too much. Let me knock it down just slightly a little bit. Post-processing we'll put on low. Post-processing is usually like motion blur. Did it save it? Yes, okay. We'll chop it down even more just to make sure everything runs smooth. Okay. Let's try Kyrie instead.
Round 1.
You say it a little bit faster, please. Oh yes. Comboing is alive and well. Yeah, so this game doesn't like to be streamed and run at the same time. I mean, you can play it on... Like, I can play it just perfectly offline. But, like, if you stream, apparently, with OBS, it's just taking up too much power, so we're getting some slight stutter. Yeah, it has me on... Gosh. Had me on progressive. No wonder I couldn't do anything. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I think I might still be on progressive. Unfortunately, a lot of companies now are trying to do this, and it really ticks me off. Like, we want our game to be super accessible to everybody to play, so we're going to make it as easy as possible, but they put it on as a friggin' default. Yeah, command type was progressive. So you have to do, like, so basically you do super moves, or your special moves, just by hitting forward on a button, instead of actually confirming, like, doing a quarter circle or a dragon punch motion. All in a term of like wanting to be accessible, which drives me nuts, because I was sitting here trying to think like, why don't I have a dragon punch? Why don't I have these moves that I know are there? Like, why are they not working? And that's the reason why. See, now I have a dragon punch again.
猛力化貫け自然山マリュラコ猛力化新規発動新規発動新規発動
Cyber scam.
邪魔をするな。
Round 2 Fight
I forgot to update the title stream. Hold on a second. Not gonna be playing that much longer, but I don't want to really confuse the heck out of people. So, fighting EX layer. There we go.
Mariura Ko猛力化マリュラコ新規発動かまいたち自然山かまいたち猛力化新規発動自然山
Okay, mid-air, no wonder.
自然山
There we go.
KO
So this game is a like light and the medium into fierce. So like if you're used to like the combo structure of like Street Fighter 4, you should be okay.
新規発動かまいたち猛力化猛力化猛力化貫け猛力化
There we go.
KO
Alright, so I'm starting to figure it out slowly but
倒
surely.
されるわけにはいかない。
Shadowgeist.
邪魔をするな。
Round 1 Fight 猛力化マリュラコそうだ猛力化猛力化猛力化そうだ猛力化
Okay, what is my other move? I know I have like a dive kick. Yep, I do. Okay.
そこだそこだいいね新規発動そこだ猛力化新規発動新規発動マリュラコ猛力化 KO
If you're aggressive in this game, it's a lot more fun. Like if you just play like kind of like defensive, probably gonna have a bad time. Really? That broke through?
猛力化貫け そこだ KO
邪魔をするな。
Round 3 Fight 猛力化猛力化貫け
Oh crap, that missed.
猛量化線うんそこだ猛量化線新規発動メガエンド潰れろマリュラコフライそこだそうだ新規発動いいね甘いそうだメーターブラザー
Wow, you do almost like no chip damage. That is crazy. Alright, let's do one more round. Ooh, Cracker Jack. Just now, Jack, I guess, they decided to drop the C. Because the C did stand for Cracker.
Round one.
Brass Knuckles, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed either. But of course I throw energy balls, so what am I complaining about?
猛量化線猛量化線新規発動マリュラコそこだマリュラコ KO Round 2 Fight 猛量化線貫け新規発動
Oops.
猛量化線猛量化線貫けそこだ新規発動猛量化線マリュラコ猛量化線マリュラコ貫け猛量化線
There we go.
KO
邪魔をするな
Round 3 Fight 新規発動
It seems like why are rounds lasting forever? I didn't realize the default was 3.
猛量化線猛量化線貫け
Come on. Alright.
KO どうして
Alright, well, I've had enough for this for now. I am all beat up. So for now... we have reached the end of the stream, and I want to thank, of course, everybody for hanging out tonight. Like I said, it's just like my hands are all beat up, and I can only play fighting games for so long. I used to be really good at them, and then I just kind of fell out of practice when my whole body fell apart. But I definitely want to thank everybody for hanging out. I will be back again streaming tomorrow on Christmas Eve if you're in the United States, or actually, yeah, just about be Christmas for those of my European Asian friends. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I stream. If you're not sure when that is, just type it into Google, and it will tell you exactly what time that is for wherever you are in the world. You can also follow me or bookmark me on Twitter at Warzel555. I can't put the app there because Twitch doesn't allow it unless you're trying to talk to somebody. So basically, like, if I need to cancel or reschedule the stream, I'll put it there. Like, tonight, actually, this stream almost didn't happen due to a scheduling conflict, but it got resolved, so I posted in there that it was canceled, and then it was back on. So you don't have to follow me on there, but you can bookmark it if you want to follow my stream or whatever. You're more than welcome to. I always appreciate it. So definitely always want to thank people who hung out here. Ronnie, Shirono Usagi, T. Wallace showed up, Nimix, and... gosh, somebody else, and just dropping my, it's blank my mind. I apologize right now if you showed up and said something in chat and I missed you. I apologize. Lurkers are always welcome too. Anybody who's lurking, you guys are great. So I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a Christmas stream, I guess, or holiday, Christmas Eve thing, and I will be playing Yakuza 0. I've never played the game before. I've played the first game for maybe total 5-10 minutes to make sure it worked on the emulator, and that's it. So I'm going into it completely blind. I've been told multiple times it's a good game, so I'm been really looking forward to it. So I will be starting on that tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, and I will hopefully see you guys all later.